What's up? I am Malkia, and I'm going to be talking about my first officially released single called Give It To Me.
I don't think they're ready for this one, but you know I gotta give it to them anyway, right? Yeah. Cause you gon' give it to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Give it to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Give it to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
A little bit about the single. Again, it's called Give It To Me. It's produced by the artist, a wonderful producer. And I came across the instrumental just riding in my car, listening to a playlist of instrumentals that I had already prepared. And somehow it ended up getting off of the playlist and playing some random instrumentals. And as soon as I heard that one, like the beat is just, it grabs you, it pulls you in. So the first time I heard it, I was really excited. And so I played it back about 3 or 4 times while I was driving back home. And then I started contemplating whether or not I was going to actually use the beat. I did have some other songs that I had in place to release first, but this one just really spoke to me. And as soon as I heard it, I was like, yeah, this is the one. We got to do a song to this one, and let's just put this out. I feel like the song it makes a great first impression to any listener who's never heard of my music before, being that it just gives you a classic southern like sound with the bass and the bounce, and it's different. It's not definitely not like anything that you would hear out now. And my personality as an artist is very, I would say, well-rounded and versatile. I can't really put myself too much in a box because I like a little bit of everything. I like funk, I like R&B, I like neo soul, like a little bit of trap music, not a whole lot, but a little bit. And I come from a very diverse background of listening to different types of music. My base is mostly R&B. Like, I love melodies, I love harmonizing, and you get a little bit of that on this track as well. But yeah, this track just has its own personality. I feel like the personality of the track matches my personality as an artist. So it was a no-brainer for me to go ahead and grab this track from the artist. Thank you so much, the artist. And just, do my thing on it. So the song "Give It To Me," in a nutshell, because I really say a lot in the song, but I have to say in a nutshell what the song is about is just taking your power back and just realizing that you have a voice, realizing that you deserve to be here just like anybody else, and just not accepting the status quo and not going for what's being handed to you, and just always making sure you fight for yourself and that you know that you are just as deserving as anybody else here. I think a lot of times, I know a lot of times as a black woman, I look around and I see the collective of us often, fighting for other groups of people when we really need to make sure that we take care of home first and that we are getting our needs met. We're very nurturing by nature. We're very caring, we're very strong. Strong black woman narrative is something that I think it's been a good thing, but it also has been a bad thing for black women because other people don't see us as feminine or as human. We are the work mules, we're the workhorses. Everybody loves to have a strong black woman in their corner. They love to be on the strong black woman's team because they know just how we are. We're strong, we're going to carry you, we're going to put all of our power into things. We're very powerful, we're very, it's black girl magic. So with that being said, this song is just about reminding us that we have needs too, and we need to fight for ourselves and focus on ourselves a little bit more so that we can start to live, healthier lives and more fulfilling lives, and be able to express ourselves the way that we should be able to express ourselves. So, other things that the song talks about as well is colorism, which was spawned by the recent debacle with Chris Brown and his whole thing with the colorism and about not letting certain complexions of women in his section. So while I'm not necessarily typically just calling out him, it's really just kind of speaking on this issue of colorism in our community, first and foremost the Black community, because we are the biggest perpetrators of colorism. But just speaking on like how Black women as a whole, we will support a lot of Black male artists or artists in general. We just are supportive as hell. If we like something, we're going to support it. So it's like, particularly when it comes to our own men, we will support them in their careers and their endeavors. And then what did Kanye West says, when he get on, leave your ass for a white girl. So it's like, I speak about that in the song. And that's probably my favorite verse, because it's just funny, like in the beginning of the verse, I just let them know, like, hey, you can like what you like, I don't give a damn, like, but you don't have to put me down in the process. It's fine. Everybody's not going to want to date the same type of person, but it's like, do we really need to put other people down just because, to make us feel better about ourselves and our choices? No, we don't have to do that. So basically, that's another issue that I touched on in the song. The first verse, I'm going to jump back to the first verse. The first verse, I was talking about, social injustice for the most part, how we're being lied to by our own government, secrets are being kept, and how that stuff is starting to come to the surface, and how we need to look deeper and beyond what we see on the surface and question things a little bit more. I'm what people will probably call a conspiracy theorist, but I don't like labels. It's just like, I just think a little bit more, I think, than the average person when it comes to certain things. I'm not afraid to let my mind wander into different ideas about what could really be going on behind closed doors or unbeknownst to us as the human population in this nation, wherever you are. It doesn't matter your race, creed, or color. At the end of the day, everybody is just, cattle to the government, and they're just kind of going to be doing whatever they see fit with us. But we have to be the ones to stand up and say, no, we're not going to, let this go on. We're going to start standing for what we believe in. So, jump into the second verse. I can't really remember everything in the second verse, but I will say I do speak on cultural appropriation, being that Black people in general, specifically more so Black women, we're the trendsetters. We drive a lot of trends and consumerism. If we like something and if we think it's hot, we have the power to, make noise and make it shoot off in the stars. So, everybody looks at us or watches us to see what we do and how we react to certain things and what we support. And a lot of companies market to Black women. So being that we are the top number one demographic for consumerism, setting the trends, and we do hot shit all day, excuse my language, all day, every day, you have people that will try to come in and take the ideas and our likeness and our creativity and just our essence and package it and try to sell it back to us or try to pass it off as their own. So that's what I speak about in the second verse, cultural appropriation, and among some other things. You'll catch, if you listen to the song, when you listen to the song, I should say, you will catch different things that I touch on. What I love about my style is that I really can take any topic and just spit on it and just make it appealing and interesting. It doesn't sound like I'm preaching to you. That's why I consider myself a very diverse and versatile artist. I'm not afraid to experiment and do different things. I like to express myself in fun ways, change up my voice, mix up my cadences, and really just speak on things that need to be spoken on. And I feel like the single Give It To Me knocks it out of the ballpark on every facet. You know, you got your hip hop, you got your bars, you got your lyrics, you got your content, your substance, which I feel like a lot of that is missing in today's music. So from here moving forward, I'm more so just focused on getting the single further out there, and just promoting the single, because I believe it's something that a lot of people need to hear, and it's fun, and it's, you know, it's lighthearted, and it's like, you know, you can laugh at it, it makes you think, it sounds nice. All of the above. So yeah, I'm going to be focused on promoting the single. I do have more songs coming. I actually have a whole EP project. Don't have a release date on it yet. I'm kind of just taking my time. Like I said, this is a first single for me, so I'm really focused on just getting people familiar with the song Give It To Me, and then I'll start introducing more music down the line. And it's going to be very interesting. Like I said, I'm just a versatile artist. I feel like I have my own unique, diverse sound, and I'm looking forward to sharing that sound with people. So I'm here for the ride, and I hope you are as well. Thank you for tuning in and for watching. It's your girl, y'all, Malkia, signing out. Prestigious, impressive, big. Give It To Me, streaming now on all platforms. Check it out, listen, share it, like it, love it, bump it.